No one really tells you this about moving to the countryside. You're always cooking. And I don't just mean like making dinner. I mean your entire day starts to revolve around food. When I lived in the city, cooking was optional. If I didn't feel like cooking, I just didn't. I could grab something quick, order something. I really didn't think about it that much. Out here in the countryside, it does not work like that. If you don't cook, you don't eat. It's not just cooking either. It's everything around it. You're washing everything, prepping everything from scratch, cutting, peeling, figuring out what you even have to eat, and then cleaning it all up every single time. There is no, I'll make something quick. Nothing here is quick. This is the part I didn't expect. How constant it is, how much you really need to eat, how much you really need to cook if you want to eat, especially if you want to eat healthy foods. It doesn't matter if it's raining, if you're tired, if you've been working outside all day, you still have to stop and cook. I think in the city, food is kind of like the background. Out here, it is in your face. It is the most important thing that you do. Back in LA, at least I had a paycheck and could throw money at the problem. Very US statement, right? You have an issue, you have a problem, and you buy your way out of it. At least back in the day, like, 8 years ago. Now, might be a different story. Didn't feel like cooking? Solved. Uber Eats, DoorDash. Out here, money does not solve that problem. You still have to show up and do it, or you won't eat. Because the chance of you having something quick and convenient in your fridge to cook is very, very slim. Sometimes I buy ramen noodles because I will be lazy and I will have them for dinner, never for lunch. Because lunch here is a very important meal. If I gave ramen noodles for lunch, he might, I don't know what he would do. He would not be a happy camper. And I think this is the part of slow living that people don't really talk about. It's not that life is easier. It's just the work is different. You're more connected to everything, which sounds nice until you realize you're responsible for everything too. There are definitely days where I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like cooking, cleaning, starting over again. But there's no skipping it. I don't think it's harder than city life. It's just a different kind of hard. You trade convenience for responsibility. And this is a part of it that no one really shows. You're not just living slower, you're living more involved, more intentional. no dishwashers. And I use a loofah sponge that I grew myself. The most convenient thing I have here is my air fryer that I bought in town. And I love it. Lunch. Oh, and I have to do dishes again. And I'm making chicharron. I thought it was something else, but I took it out of the freezer and, well, that's what it was. So, alrighty. I tried something new. I don't like to deep fry a lot of things, so air fryer is perfect. I made the yuca sticks that I made in last video in the air fryer with some olive oil. And I put bocadillo, which is like guava. It's sweet with mozzarella. And they turned out they're actually really good. So I think these ones are better than the other ones I made. Number one, they're healthier. A little guava. And yeah. Yuca. So delicious. Very happy. And I made a bunch of cinnamon rolls, which I also showed you earlier. These ones were like a tester to see how they tasted. They were good. I already ate one. The rest are, I think they're done now. These ones tasted, they're the exact same, just in I didn't have a big enough pan. And I can't really have a big pan in my oven. So yeah, these look done. So I didn't have a big enough pan. Basically, I can't fit pans bigger than a bread pan in my oven. Hence the littles. Because my oven is teeny tiny, if you can, you've seen it just a minute ago. So yeah, I decided to not put glaze on these because I mixed molasses with white sugar that I got from the farm store, like I said, and they turned out really good. So they're really sweet. I don't need to put anything on them because that would be a bit of overkill. So yeah, they taste delicious. And then my bread, I'm hoping it's cooked. It's a little soft here, but it's like, I might put this back in. So cooking on, I'm hoping my bread is cooked. Cooking on the wood stove is always a little like, is always like tricky because the heat goes up and down. If you've never used a wood stove before, I can put it in for an hour and then it burns. So yeah, you can put it in for an hour and it can be like completely cooked, or I can put it in for 2 hours and it's still not cooked. So it's like, I think it's done. I hope so. If not, I just toast it. It's whatever. I don't care. So it looks good. We'll see. I hope. So yeah, that is how. So yeah, one of the things that you forget when you live in the countryside, you spend a lot of time cooking. Thanks for watching. Bye.